Hey, welcome. Let's go ahead and get it on. Welcome to Historizing the MC Culture, episode 16, paying respects to the fallen. I'm your host, Prophet, member of Outcast Motorcycle Club. And before I get started, I kindly ask that you make sure to subscribe for more exclusive content on the customs, traditions, and history of the motorcycle club culture. Be sure to check out the other 15 episodes on my YouTube channel. Press like, leave a positive comment, a suggestion, and share with others. So look, on today's episode, I look to explore the custom of leaving coins at the grave of a person. Its origins, I look at its evolution over thousands of years, its passing from culture to culture, and finally its symbolism today within the MC club culture. So let's go ahead and get started. So there exists a custom, which is an ancient custom that's found its way into the motorcycle club culture. And this is one of extreme importance, really, and is revered for its powerful symbolism. This custom is a time-honored tradition that its roots is 6,000 years old, and it's taken from an ancient civilization. This is the act of leaving currency at the graveside of a fallen person. And in order to understand the symbolism behind this custom, we must first historize it and understand its genesis. The inception of this custom has its origins in ancient Kemet, which many know today to be Egypt. The Kemites believed that it was necessary to usher the deceased into the afterlife with some form of payment on hand. And the hope was that this payment would be enough to satisfy the god Anubis, who had the responsibility of ferrying the souls across the river into the land of the dead. This practice was taken really by the Greeks, as they are the ones who hijacked it. And as they studied at the mystery schools of Kemet, they turned on to what we call mythology today. Eventually, they raided the libraries of Alexandria and developed their own system of mythology, complete with gods, traditions, and customs. So in Greek mythology, Charon is the ferryman of Hades, and he requires a payment in order to ferry the deceased across the river Styx and Acheron into the land of the dead. So the custom then became common practice in ancient Rome, which begat many customs from the Greeks. When a Roman soldier would die in battle, he made sure to carry something of value on his person so that he could make payment in exchange for entrance into the afterlife. Under the Emperor Constantine in the 4th century AD, the Roman emperor adopted Christianity as the state religion, and he abolished the belief in mythology and paganism. This oppressed the custom of paying into the afterlife, and the symbolism then took a different path. So the practice of leaving mementos at the final resting place of a loved one emerged as a way to show solidarity and remembrance. The practice then seen a huge reemergence in American culture during the Vietnam War. Servicemen and women who were being laid to rest in veteran cemeteries such as Arlington, and the groundskeepers began to notice the abundance of coins that were left at the grave sites. It became understood that the coins had a specific meaning to them, and they are as follows. A penny means that you were visited. A nickel left meant that you trained with that soldier. A dime left meant that you served with them. And a quarter left meant that you were there when they passed away. All of this is done as a reminder to the family that their loved one is remembered. And so This amalgamation from military custom to motorcycle club custom happened because of the hybridity between military members and bikers. And naturally, the customs that were so evident in the military have been transmogrified into the motorcycle club culture. And this has resulted in bikers adopting the same practices that were present in the military. And so the act of paying respect to the fallen is one that is as old as man has been recording its activities. And from the fertile lands of Egypt to the next funeral honoring a military member or a biker, the practice of paying respect lives on. And it's imperative that this tradition lives in infamy, as it is a daily reminder to the family that their loved one is not forgotten, but remembered for all of eternity. This has been Historizing the MC Culture, episode 16, Paying Respect to the Fallen. I ask that you subscribe to my channel, like and share with others. We all have a responsibility, each one, to reach one, to teach one. Rest in power to all fallen bikers. Peace.